Hello Virgo, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that is on your mind. My readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Let's get into it. Virgo and the person that is on their mind currently. What's going on? What are the energies? All that good fun stuff. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign or someone who's just very stable in their essence. This person, however, could have a bit of a temper problem. They could have sort of this thing where they're very stable, loving, nurturing, but then they'll flip. Don't piss them off. They'll flip and they will give you a piece of their mind if needed. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting with that. For others of you, you're dealing with somebody who is very emotionally cold, even dismissive. This is someone who's extremely moody. And we're seeing that right here, right? Stable, happy, little ruthless in their tone, ruthless in their words, their actions. You're dealing with somebody who's very up and down, I would say. And this is a really specific reading. It's not going to be for everybody, but this person does love to get you sort of out of your comfort zone a little bit, which I feel like you do appreciate that to a certain extent. This person kind of is a spark in your life, but you don't really understand the way they operate a lot of the times is what I'm getting for some of you. It's like when this person goes cold or they sort of flip up on you, it causes a lot of sadness in your life. And I am getting that you're actually starting to realize, okay, you're actually, I understand now, okay. You're actually starting to realize you're getting a lot of clarity. A lot of the confusion about this person's up and downness is starting to wane because you are figuring out something has come to light about this person, and that is that they are in their devil energy. And what that means, what I'm specifically picking up on for this reading specifically is that this person could be dealing with addiction. And addiction can come in all forms, or at least patterns of behavior that are not suiting their highest good. That's why sometimes they're very stable, secure, the person that you can just really go to all the time, and then they'll flip up and they'll, you don't even want to go near them because they're really upset either with you or with somebody else. And what this person's dealing with, like I said, this is a very specific reading. It's not going to be for everybody. What this person's dealing with is you're seeing the outside turmoil of those ups and downs from bad patterns, toxic patterns of behavior, addiction. That's what it looks like on the outside, is up and down. On the inside, this person is really struggling with that Devil card. Tell me more about this person and this Devil card. Death card reverse. You could have actually, this could be someone from your past that you've had quite a few cycles like this with them in the past. Maybe they've been able to conquer what ails them in the past and get healthier, get better, but they've slipped up somehow, some way, and you're starting to see the signs of it in the behavior, and that's where this clarity is coming from. I am getting that this person wants a new beginning with you. Virgo, I'm getting you are a very stable force for this person during whatever these sort of devil energies are for this person. You're a very stable source for them. And whether you know that or not, how does this person feel at the deepest level about Virgo? I feel like just being in that devil energy, being in very, very toxic behaviors, they're not really thinking about connection right now, but how they feel about you at the deepest level is they have a lot of emotions for you, but they're running from them as fast as possible, and they're running towards any options that they have because they're in the devil energy right now. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn for some of you. We also have Scorpio here and Cancer. This person, I'm not getting the energy that this person necessarily enjoys exploring other options. They're just dealing with something so significant here internally, the Devil card, and their personality being up and down, all of that, that can be a part of it. When we're vibrating very low in this Devil energy, sometimes certain people with certain energies will go to other options, see what else is out there. I don't feel like they're proud of themselves for this. Like, at all. I don't feel like they know what they've done is wrong. Whether it's addiction, whatever these devil energies are, they know what they've done here is wrong. They're really missing you and wanting a restart, but it's like they're not getting that. Maybe you've put some distance between you and this person because you've recognized the same patterns of behavior and you're like, no, I cannot go back to that. It was very low vibrating energy. This person is just out trying to just feel better about themselves. If you're dealing with somebody who is dealing with addiction, that it can be hard. Addiction's one of the hardest things ever to overcome in this world. It's tough. And if this person is dealing with that, I'm not saying that they are, just if they are, man, those ups and downs that can come with addiction are wicked. And I feel like you're just seeing that on the outside. Internally, this person is looking for any source of comfort, even if they can find it in just a temporary connection. They're sort of seeing what other options are out there because those little hits of dopamine in their brain, even just getting a text from another person, it's helping their devil energies feel better. It's validating their devil energies is what it's doing, ultimately leading to more heartbreak within this person. Addiction's a ruthless cycle like that. It's ruthless. How does this person feel at the deepest level? 9 of Wands, they know that their behavior and their ways of doing things have put a wedge between the two of you. And they also know that their reckless behavior is what got in the way of this connection or is currently getting in the way of this connection. They know. They know that they chased after other options. They know that they put all these burdens up between the two of you because they simply just are in this devil energy. And I don't say simply like they're simply in the devil energy. It's a tough energy to be in because it's hard to get out of it. Right? It can be easy to slip into devil energy and give into our pleasures or give into addiction or things that sort of bring us comfort. But it is tough to remove yourself from this energy. This person knows this, especially when it comes to relationships. They feel really, really silly for going back to old patterns, old ways. How's Virgo feeling about this person at the deepest level? You definitely realize the ups and downs of this person. Definitely. How is Virgo? 8 of Wands reverse. You're not taking action towards this because I feel like you yourself, Virgo, have been very hurt by this connection. You know, anytime we're dealing with addiction or somebody who is dealing with bad patterns of behavior, I'll just say that because it's not always addiction, but anytime we're dealing with somebody in our lives who's dealing with that, it's not just rough on the person going through it, it's rough on those around them. And I feel like this is not something that you're wanting to experience again. What is some advice we can give Virgo regarding this situation? 7 of Swords. Recognize it for 3 of Swords. Recognize this for what it is. Heartbreak. Recognize this person for who they are. Shady, manipulative, only caring about their own needs. And like I said, Virgo, it's like you're not really wanting to repeat this cycle with this person because it hurts you to watch this person hurt themselves. Whether that's through addiction or whether that's through other options, it not only hurts you, you don't like watching this person hurt themselves, and that's fair. I don't feel like this person has any intention of slowing down anytime soon. This is just going to end in heartbreak. Honestly, this person has broke your heart quite a bit, so that's why you're really being slow. Even if you are in communication with this person, it's like very slow communication because you're very hesitant to come in with any sort of offer. If this person, not even if, since this person's in their devil energy, right? They could be exploring other options, giving other people all kinds of hope, knowing damn well they have no intention of staying. This person, ultimately, at the end of the day, Virgo, they're vibrating so low. And they're their own worst enemy. They'll create burdens in a connection and then be like, how am I going to solve this? But they're the ones that created the burdens. And then after trying to figure out how to solve it, they'll be like, oh, well, I'm just going through too much. I need to get some validation, right? What's another piece of advice we can give Virgo? Just, I guess the advice here is just recognize that this is a pattern with this person. And I do feel like you are recognizing this. And these burdens are not yours to lift up and out of the way. This person needs to work on themselves. They have a lot of shadow work to do. And in the meantime, just understand that this is going to lead to heartbreak. Not for all of you, but for some of you, this is going to just lead to heartbreak, watching this person do these things, go through this. And the advice here is just to, you know, call a spade a spade. No pun intended, because we have cards. See what I did there? Anyways. Call a spade a spade. There's heartbreak here. Three of Swords. I mean, I feel like you love this person. You wish that you could help this person, but you're not willing to be betrayed due to their other options, and you're not willing to really put up with this anymore either. And you're really getting the clarity that this person has a lot to work on, a lot to overcome before anything could ever happen. And most of all, they need to go on a healing journey of their own. And they really need to ask themselves why they enjoy. This is the type of energy that enjoys stabbing people in the back, getting away with things. It like gives them a sense of excitement to get away with things. Hence the devil energy and why it's hard to get out of that. This person loves that dopamine hit at the end of the day. But the advice, Virgo, is realize this person for what they are. They're not vibrating in a high enough state right now to give you the kind of relationship that you're probably wanting. And honestly, the kind of relationship that you deserve. There's so many people in the world. So many people in the world. And I know that you care about this person. You would help them if you could. But at the end of the day, this is a connection where it's just going to end up hurting you, trying to help them. So this is what I have for you today, Virgo. I hope this helped at least one person out there. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys next time.